Good morning and welcome to the Red Mic. Happy Monday. Morning's here. No, I'm not going to break into song like Joey's across the breezeway neighbor on Friends. But yes, morning is here and it's Monday morning. So, you have anybody who is just overly cheerful and particularly on Mondays and like like Peter in Office Space has to deal with someone who points out that he has a case of the Mondays? Well, don't go all Lawrence on them and don't act like Rachel and Friends and threaten to kill them. There are ways to deal with your case of the Mondays, but believe it or not, it's a lot of it starts before Monday ever shows up. Before we jump in, just a reminder these Red Mic messages are leadership and life lessons I've picked up from 25 years as a public servant, 16 years as a youth football coach and scouting volunteer, and 10 years as a mediocre athlete with far more heart than actual physical ability. Today's Red Mic message, as I already mentioned, dealing with Mondays, avoiding that case of the Mondays, and trying not to hurt anybody that points it out. Um, Mondays can be hard. You've had, Mark Chestnut, you had a ball Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, right? It's all over now, and it must be Monday. And yes, it is another Monday. And, Monday, I think Monday might be the most referenced day in pop culture. I mean, think about it. You got Office Space, you got Friends, you got Mark Chestnut singing about it. You've got the mamas and the papas. Monday, Monday, so good to me. Yeah, I won't sing anymore, unless you just want me to. What is it about Monday that can be such a downer for people? Um, my wife has a framed print in our walk-in closet. It says, "Start each day with a grateful heart," and it can be hard. More long tenured employees are going to be recognized today. Um, they're they're recognizing a guy who's worked for the state for 40 years. 40 years. Wow. I mean, fantastic, man. But back on topic, avoiding the case of the Mondays. Well, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Try to plan ahead for it. You know, take care of yourself over the weekend. Make sure you get enough sleep. Make sure you exercise regularly. Get a good diet. Work on relaxation techniques. You know, not just getting enough sleep, but maybe some type of meditation or deep breathing to get rid of some of your stress. Use the weekend to recharge your batteries. Maybe turn off the electronics, particularly if you're tied to your phone during the week and you're answering emails and stuff like that all the time. Um, Engage in hobbies. Anything you can do to take you away from that weekday mentality where it's work, 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 work. You know, and again, prioritize your sleep. Uh, Americans, from what I've read, Americans more than anybody else in the world aren't getting enough sleep. I mean, a lot of people, a lot of nations, they don't get enough sleep, but we're the worst at it. You know, work on that. Um, I saw a video where it talked about a study where if you nap 3 or 4 times a week, it increases your longevity, your long life. So uh, I have not figured out how to take a nap during the work week yet. I still try to take them on the weekends, but that's not quite getting up to the 3 or 4 a week. I mentioned planning ahead. Set some time aside on Sunday. Plan your week. Make a to-do list. Maybe prioritize things. Look at your work calendar and figure, okay, I got to hit the ground running on Monday. So And if you're the kind of person that Mondays just come easily to you and you have a coworker who might be struggling, don't be like that lady in Office Space and say, "Oh, looks like someone's got a case of the Mondays." Otherwise, you might end up on the side of somebody like Lawrence who says, "Well, no, Peter," and I'm going to cut out the expletives, but he says, "Well, no, Peter, blank. I believe you might have to kick somebody if they said that." So don't be that person. You know, if you want to be the person who, comes in and does the mornings here song, by all means do it. But don't step on the toes of other people while you're doing it. So, and again, start your day maybe with some sort of positive affirmations. Today's going to be a great day. Let's start today with a grateful heart. That's not bad advice, is it? I'll thank my wife later. And that's today's Red Mike message. I hope you found it interesting. I hope you found it helpful. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow about this same time. Please like, follow, and share, whether it's here on Facebook or elsewhere, uh, among the various socials that I'm on. I hope that you will join me again tomorrow. And remember, life is short. Drink the bourbon.